I'm going to let this video play and just do some voiceover. Looks like the excavator down in the bottom right is removing some of the old riprap that was used when the lakes were still here. Looks like they pulled off all the riprap on each side of the road here and have that staged over on the left-hand side. I'm guessing they should be able to reuse that. And here is the M30 bridge. So if you've been watching the live camera, you saw that they removed the temporary bridge probably over a month ago now. The way time flies. Looks like they came back, pounded in some sheet pile to kind of make some forms for pouring of concrete. We'll get a little bit closer here with the drone. We're probably about 50 to 100 feet in altitude facing towards the west. Tobacco River Dam is over there on the left-hand side in the background, and they just got done pounding in that sheet pile back there. So they pounded in that sheet pile into the SCB wall, so the soil cement bentonite cutoff wall. So that will create a solid impermeable wall now that when these lakes are refilled, water will not be able to flow through or penetrate, weep through the earthen embankment here to the opposite side. You can see the water flowing through the Tobacco River Dam down the Tittabawassee River. Seems like we have some pretty low flows right now. It's not flowing too much there. We'll keep panning the camera around and fly back towards the M30 bridge. I'm not sure when the estimated completion date of the bridge is. I can probably find that and post that up on the screen if it's readily available. But they definitely have been progressing here pretty quickly as well. They got 2 cranes here on site. You can already see some of the pours that have been completed with the cement and a lot of rebar going in place. Looks like they're working on these 2 piers in the center. Looks like they put some riprap in the center too to roll that crane out on. And over here on this left pier, looks like they got some rebar sticking out of some concrete. And then if I pan over here to the right, and we'll get a little bit closer over here on the right hand side too, this pier is almost complete. So you can see all the rebar they're working on tying in here. Great shot here with the drone. And the reason that I was actually out here this day was the live camera was down. And when I got out there, I wasn't sure if it was power related or internet related. But it was definitely the power. For some reason, the power was tripped, breaker was tripped, had to switch that over to a different power source. Looks like that guy is actually right down inside between the 2 sets of rebar. I didn't really see that on the drone, but now looking at it played back, that's a tight fit down in there by the looks of it and tying into that. Pan up a little bit further. This is towards the east looking. See more of that riprap staged here. Again, it looks like they're probably going to reuse this riprap that was relatively new, just placed when the temporary bridge was installed there. It's like the old riprap from years ago, though, is being removed and hauled away. The staging area here, they got some more sheet pile, some rebar, and the Edenville Earthen Embankment is looking great. You can see they have a nice slope, a nice grade on this, and the front side has been all sloped and graded as well. I think they got all those toe drains in place. Still have a crane over here on this side as well, and I'm gaining in altitude. I'm going to go all the way up to 400 feet because as I fly further and further away with the drone, I do start to lose some signal. But I wanted to get over here, get a bird's eye view of the Edenville Dam, and we can also see that they have the sheet pile on the bottom side of the dam. That would be the right-hand side of the dam, pounded into that SCB wall as well. So all that work is now complete. I started losing a little bit of signal here as I flew further and further away with the drone. And we'll pan back up and we'll get a nice view of the M30 bridge that is currently being constructed. I'd like to get out there every now and then to hopefully be able to film the construction of the bridge as well. And hopefully that live view will be nice and stable now that the power issue has been fixed. Also had a little bit of internet issues with cutting in and out, but I think we've got those fixed up as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. Make sure you stay tuned. I have plenty more videos. I want to get back up to Smallwood, Secord, and I will keep following the Sanford Dam project as things are readily progressing very fast at that site. Also, if you're interested in the equipment that I use, make sure you check out my Amazon affiliate links in the description down below. I do get a small kickback if you click those links and purchase anything with Amazon within 24 hours. And again, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that share button. Share this wherever you're able to, on Facebook, all your social media. Get the word out there. And also, if you have any comments or questions, make sure you leave those in the description down below. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next videos I will be posting, and leave your questions, comments, and suggestions below. As always, I just want to give a massive thanks to the people who support me on Patreon. Never underestimate the value of your contribution to keeping this channel going. Thank you.